Hi. Hello. Hold on. Let me just do some silly things here. Hi. Hello. It's me, the local virtual baker, Saltea Kichee. Hi, 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 hi. Hello. So today is definitely a day of all time, let me tell ya. Today, we are doing stuff and things. Today we are doing stuff and things, and I'm doing some experimentations and whatnot. You know, we're doing the things of the variety of today, and I am just trying to say that I'm pretty sure y'all can read. You can use your eyes, right? You know what we're doing today. Today we are doing a bit of art. And we're also doing a bit of bread making. I couldn't really decide of what I wanted to do today, so thought why not do both, right? I might actually even cook myself like some lunch or something like that because I am getting a little peckish. But maybe later. I'm not exactly sure. Also, I do apologize. I actually am I'm actually what is it? A week? No, whoa, not a week. Oh jeez. That'd be funny. But I am like an hour late. I thought I was gonna go at 4:30, not 3:30. So, aren't I the smart? Aren't I so smart? Anyways, what you need to know for today. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna mess with the music real quick. Tell me if that's too loud or whatnot. No, that's probably too. That's probably way too quiet. Hold on. There we go. Um, so for today, I wanted to make some bread, of course, but I also want to do some drawing because there are some things I need to finish. First and foremost, I really need to work on some business cards. Hold on, let me find them real quick. Cards. Alright, so when I might finish for some of them, they're already done. For a bit of them, I actually just need to print them. So there's that. But there is two that I need to do. I need to make one for Mipyeon. I'll show a thing of her right now. Hold on. What is it? Oh yeah, she's in the indie folder. Oh, you know, hold on. This is a good time that I should actually just go look up a new reference for her. Because she has a very much different reference to what I still have. This is a very old reference to her. Yeah, I gotta go grab that thing real quick. Does she even have a reference that it's on a readily available download? You know what? This is close enough, and I'm going to save it. Art for others, no. V2 references. I was gonna show a very old, not very old, but an older model that she has. She has a much more sophisticated model, I suppose to say. Trying to see. I. Okay, is this? No, okay, it's not. I'll find one later, okay. So anyways, this is her. This was her. This is a more recent thing of her, Mipyeon. I got to make a business card for her. And then there's a cool artist that I think is nice. I don't know why I like talking smack about them. They're funny. But there's this creature. To give a quick warning, she is a bit not safe for work, so I have to make sure I make that very pleasantly, very what's the word? Very aware, make it very prominent that they are well being told as such. So Yeah, this one. Her name on... I don't remember her name. I'll figure it out when I make her business card. But, yeah, that's her. Be cool. She's mostly an artist nowadays. She doesn't really stream that much anymore, but... But Mip. Mip is cool. I've made a bread based on them already. Love her to death. She's real silly, real goofy. I want to throw her. I just want to throw her. I don't really have anything to start. I don't have anything else to say. I just want to pick them up and throw them off a cliff, I guess. Yeah, I gotta see if I can get like a... Actually, you know what? I have to go grab a... What is it? A PNG of her regardless right now. Because I need to get art of her. I need to grab something of her because of a business card. Anyways, hi Bronze. Hi. I see you. Hi there. I'm just kind of... I'm doing a bit of... What is it? I'm doing a bit of a doom scrolling right now. Doom scrolling? I'm not sure if it's technically doom scrolling because I'm just kind of... This is for business work, I guess. This is for... You know what I'm doing this for. Oh, there is a full body ref. Okay, hold on, wait. This is a better reference. 4. Because I believe this is her normal model. That one was, I believe it's a celebration of her being a part of a group and whatnot. This is her. Pretty much the same, but yeah, she cool. Greetings, Salty. Hi, Mahler. Hi. I'm trying to find a good PNG of Miss Mip that I should use. I hate myself. I don't know why I laughed at it. There's no saving me. I'm just gonna leave that there. That is what I was laughing at. There's no saving me. There is no saving me. I'm just gonna continue my scroll here. I gotta find some PNGs of this creature. I don't know. Does she have? Then I probably could just ask her for... Wait, can I just save this? No, okay, that doesn't work. Oh wait, does that... Oh, that's fun. I got to see if I can... Wait, do I not have a PNG already set for her already? I guess not. Can I... Wait, surely. I can just look her up on... Yep, there it is. I can just look her up on Google Images. Ah, grand. Can't wait to put this in WebP to PNG do that as a converter. Yeah, No, I kind of need to look for a better... What is it? PNG? PNG. I gotta look up a better PNG for her. She definitely has a lot of pictures, so... Migyon. Oh, that's funny. That's a funny, I'm gonna screenshot that. I'll post that in our Discord, just because that's a funny, not spell check? Spell check, yeah. PNGs. These are not PNGs. I've been lied to. God damn it. I hate it. I hate everything. The world sucks. The world is pain. Fuck. Alright. Oh! So I also am just throwing this out there as I am looking for PNGs and whatnot. If you look at the... What is it? The, redeems? Yeah, check the redeems. I have mixed some stuff around. There are some things that are new. There are some things that are, maybe something that you might want to touch and maybe experiment with. I've been playing around, I've been doing some fun shenanigans, so I would say, if you'd like, if you want to take a little look-see, you definitely can. I'm a little worried about them, honestly, because honestly, they were kind of like little funny things, like, this is gonna be a great thing, this is gonna be a silly thing to have, but I'm not sure how I feel about them. Well, actually, for one of them at least, because, one of those things, one of the new toggles I've added, I have never really been in been in that sphere before, so I don't really know much of it. I'm a very much fake fan, I guess, but I thought like, oh, you know what? What would be a really stupid, funny redeem for me to do? And it's like, you know what? This does the job just fine. So, yeah. I don't know how well, how bad, etc. it's gonna go and turn to be, but I kind of just made it, and it's like, you know what, that's good enough, that's silly, but also kind of opened up the doors for some other fun things I can do, because I kind of realized there are some things I can make invisible that I didn't think I could make invisible initially, so there's some fun semantics, there are some definitely fun things I can do down the line. So I have that in the back pocket. Mipion. I make Yada and what is it? Who else? I'm forgetting someone. Who is it? Miata. Nope. No, that was it. Yeah, I already. Wait, I don't know why. I can't read. Okay. Alright, so I only needed those two, but then I actually need to print out 3 other cards, so I gotta do that as well. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow, I think I'm DC'd. Well, not DC'd. I think my YouTube just disconnected, I guess. Well, hopefully I'm still live over there, right? Yeah, I am. Okay, good. Let's take a little look-see. Actually, wait, I just realized. So I do want to do some baking today, so let me actually get that set. That being of just turning my microphone on for said thing, so... alright. I'm not gonna really go commit and make a real big... change it to, like, the kitchen screen and whatnot, so I think we're just gonna be fine doing this for now. Hold on, let me just really quickly move up. Alright, I'm back. And, things have changed accordingly. My big head is in the way, so I might actually have to change to the kitchen cam. Well, the kitchen screen, at least. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? The hell with it. Why not? Alright, so you already see me. You already know what's probably gonna happen. Maybe, I'm not sure. Actually, I just realized I actually forgot to write down the recipe, too. Jeez. I am just very unprepared today. I didn't realize I was gonna stream an hour earlier from 4. I'm a mess, aren't I? Alright. But, oh, actually here, let me bring the smortboard down real quick, and I can talk semantics about it, because I am going to be testing a new bread recipe, but I am fairly confident that it is going to be... It's gonna work. I think it's gonna do good. It's fairly simple, so that's why the confidence is very much prominent in my heart of hearts and my soul of souls. This one, Cake Pops. She's cool. I like her. She has a good model and whatnot. The art's cool. I think she's still pre-debut, so she hasn't fully debuted her Live 2D yet, though I don't think you really need to do that. I don't think that's a requirement. I need a pen. I know I have like 50 pens. I just don't know where the heck I put them. Oh, is that it? Oh, there it is. Okay. But yeah, she's cool. She bakes. She makes cakes. And that's cool. I wish I could make cakes, but I have a very shaky hand. I'm not very good when it comes to piping penmanship. Yeah, that's really it. Alright, 350, 210, 77, 36, 50, 20, and 75. Sprinkles. Butter. Sugar. Salt. Yeast. Wait, that's not salt, that's sugar. Oh wait, that's egg. Sugar. Egg. Yeast and salt. Milk. And flour. You know, it's kind of funny as I make this recipe, well, at least say the recipes out loud, it more or less sounds like, oh my god, it more or less sounds like I'm about to go make a, cake, like a yeasted cake, but lo and behold, I am trying to make some bread today. It is the goal, it is the idea, it is the dream, and etc. Alright. Hello. Hi there. Alright. I wish I could really talk about Pops, but unlike not unlike, but just like most of the VTuber breads that I'm making and conjuring or have been conjuring, I don't really do too much. I don't really look too much into them, unfortunately. I mean, I do, but it's like I'm not like a huge fan. I don't know how to explain this. Yeah, I don't really know how to explain what I'm trying to say, other than like just saying it very bluntly of like, oh yeah, I just don't. That's the thing I'm trying to say. I just don't tune into their streams very often because I am unfortunately very busy staring at my own screen for I don't know how long. It's very important stuff, don't you know? All right. Doop. I need an egg. Go. Oh, that's a weird egg. Calcium. Egg. What else do I need? Oh, sugar. You know what? I kind of rather would use oil just because, one, I don't have any butter that's soft, and two, usually when you make cakes, they do tend to actually have oil more or less than like a melted butter and whatnot. Usually, at least. Okay, so I'm probably gonna use oil, and then we'll have a substitution for butter and all that whatnot, because at the end of the day, it would be working just the same, with or without. Alright, 375, and let's see. The nice thing about me making recipes now, at home at least, I kind of realize I can be a lot more lazy than I thought I could be initially. Usually I would think like, oh, I gotta put it in the mixer and then start mixing, trying to adjust accordingly and all this and that. But there's a problem with that in the sense of like, when I prepare stuff like that, it can overmix very easily. So with this, when I do it by hand, I kind of realize that I can kind of not overmix. I can, what's the word? I can undermix more or less, and I rather under than overmix, just because in my head, I have a bit more control, and like if I ever make something that's like too dry or too wet, since it's still undermixed, I can still kind of adjust it accordingly. When I do it in a mixer, I don't really have that wiggle room, so to say. So I'm realizing that making these breads by hand, especially since I have the know-how, I have the force, and I have the strength, more importantly, just need the bread by hand, so I can, and I will. Speaking of which, I need to really quickly... Oh
Oh yeah, I'm in art still. Ah, well, we're gonna move from art fairly soon. We're gonna move to art fairly soon here, so keep your panties in a tie. I forgot how the analogy goes. I don't know. Who's to say? There we go. Keep your panties in a twist, actually. Ah, okay, thank you. So, random thing, and I forgot to mention it as I was just doing it. I'm not sure if it was on screen or not. But can you guys crack an egg with one hand? There's a lot of people that I've acquainted with, or at least talked to, when it's like, in many varieties, like during my job, or hell, even just online generally. A lot of people are very impressed to the fact that I can very easily, break an egg with one hand. No, that takes practice. Oh, did I already mention that about the egg? I was just trying to say that, cracking an egg with one hand, is it really that impressive? Like, surely it's not. Cracking an egg with one hand is very simple, straightforward. It's all kind of in the hands, really. I don't know how to explain it exactly, so to say, but it's not as hard as people make it to be, I guess? I don't know how to explain it. Like, surely not. It can't be like, oh my god, that's so cool. No, it's not. Be quiet. It's just cracking an egg. It's not like cracking an egg with not even cracking it. I don't know. Okay, there we go. What is it? Cracking an egg with just your finger, which I'm not sure is exactly possible. I saw it in an anime, and I was thinking, like, is that actually possible? Could someone actually do that? And I know when it came to, like, work, and I know I crack a lot of eggs during my job, I think I very much attempted trying to do that for at least a good 2 days, trying to see if it was possible. Spoiler alert, it was not. Oh dear god, I am about to sneeze. This is really bad. Hopefully I can just, like, throw my microphone across the screen before that happens. 36. There we go. Ah! Loud. Sugar, 1 egg, butter, no oil. Ah, yes, sprinkles. Do I have enough sprinkles for this? It would be really funny. Not funny. It would be really interesting. Really cool. Hydration check. Thank you. I actually should drink some water before I do this. Hold on. There is, what is it? No, I don't. I just forgot what it was. I don't know what I'm talking about. I forgot. All right. Sprinkles. Yes, sprinkles. Okay. Where would they be? There they are. Oh, I have plenty of sprinkles. Rainbow sprinkles. Favorite day. I'm not sure if this is a good brand or not. Not sure. I'm pretty sure this is the brand of sprinkle that I saw on a grocery like shelf, and they're like, okay, you know what? It's probably the cheapest one. This is the cheapest one. I'll use it. It won't break my bank. I'm actually kind of happy that I've been using so much of it recently, and I'm using it so much today because I unfortunately don't really have much use for sprinkles. It's not like I make cakes or anything here, you know? I make bread. Granted, some of these breads are a little whimsical and sweet, like how I'm making essentially a cake bread in a sense, but it's not my main forte, if you will. There we go. 20. Okay. Down the checklist. flour, milk, salt, yeast, yep, sugar, egg, butter, no butter, oil, sprinkles. Alright, that's all it. Oh, you know, I remember I talked about this last time I was in a kitchen, to just always check, not always, but to check the VOD when I did a baking stream, because I remembered I wanted to know what it sounds like when I actually am in the kitchen cleaning my dishes and whatnot, because I want to know how loud that is in relative to me speaking and whatnot. Alright. It's cold. Alright, let's see. It's a little wet. I could probably work with it. Well, I can, so I'm not sure how other people would. Always something I always forget. Something that I always forget, but I'm trying to remember more often. If I want to make these recipes a bit more accessible, I gotta make them a little easier. But yeah, this is actually quite sticky. A little bit more sticky than I thought it was gonna be. Which is surprising. It's like almost a 60% hydration. That's kind of like relatively normal for most breads, I think. Pretty sure it's 60. If it's not 60, it's like 50. It's like 54 to like 68, I believe, usually. This good. It definitely is a little wet. Alright, let me try and fix that real quick. Alright, in intervals of 50. Because this definitely doesn't feel like 25 is gonna do, but maybe 50. Alright. Into the fray. Oh, out 2. There we go. $44, $55, close enough. But yeah, for something like when I do experiment with these recipes and whatnot, this is a very great advantage to just doing it by hand. If I did it in a mixer, I'm kind of more inclined to just get up, walk away, go to my computer, and doom scroll. So it's a little bit nicer to do this stuff by hand, because then it's like I have a more important inclination to take into account of what it's going to look like, how well the dough is going to feel, etc. Trying to be more... what's the word? It's not observant. I'm trying to think of the word right now. Proactive? Vigilant. Thoughtful. One of those words. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not a linguist. I'm a baker. And I'm not really good at talking. If you think I'm a master at talking, my goodness, thank you, but you're wrong. I'm very bad at speaking. I'm very bad at talking. Why do you think I want to be a cook? Alright, that's pretty much this. This is going to be... well, I gotta really quickly knead it now. I am a little worried, because I remember when I was making a bread for another bread with sprinkles, I remember the blue one bleeding a lot into the dough, that it kind of overpowered the dough and made it all look blue, or like all the color of a sprinkle. So I'm not sure if adding like the sprinkles right now, or maybe later once the dough is knit together, if that would be good. I don't remember. Gotta find out. I also kind of found something out that I kind of need very incorrectly. Because like there are times where I'll just knead like this, which is very much not a way of how you knead. You kind of just more go like this, like push, fold, push, fold, and etc. Okay, that is good enough by my standards. Alright. Into the container you go. Get in. Go. Alright. Oh, that's funny. Oh wait, no, my thing's paused. I was thinking like, oh, that's funny that when the water and the faucet's on, it just kind of just has my mouth constantly opened. But I just realized that's just a pause screen. Very observant. Very smart. Ugh. Alright, there we go. Okay. All said, all done, all good, and all that stuff. We will return to this at a different point in time. Pretty sure this will turn out nicely at the end of the day. I have my loaf pan at the ready, so we're good. We're good. We're good. All right. Gotta make sure I have another thing open. Where is it? No, not that, not that, not that. Here it is. Turn that on when I need it. Okay. Now that that is all done,
okay, back in action, or I guess back in the lacking of action? Not really sure how to really put that into words. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. Not cake pops. Cards. Business cards. Yes, business cards. We have to make business cards. Where? Continuous art files, cards. Okay. I already have it on that. Oh, yeah, that's right, because I thought I needed to do another one. Oh, that's a PNG. Alright. So yeah, I am definitely using Maku's as a base here. Just because it works. Good, and it's good. It's just good. Yeah. Okay. Nip. Going to make sure I can use this. Oh, how many business cards do you have now, Salty? That is a good question. Give me a second and I'll give you a number, because I know I definitely have a nice pack of them. Actually, I will give you the final count when I am done after today's stream. But keep in mind, there is probably... Oh, why is it so far? I think I have at least 10? I believe I have at least 10. So yeah, I got a nice handful of cards at this point. I would like to make this a bit bigger, but that kind of makes it a little bit less nice to look at. Sounds like you'll be handing a stack to every person you meet. Well, I think, what is it? At Offcon the other last year, there was like a little table that you can just put business cards and whatnot. That was pretty much my plan. When I see and find that table, I'm just gonna throw the cards on the table and say, okay, fuck it, we ball. I sure hope this does work. And that was pretty much the idea. The whole ordeal when it comes to that. So, didn't really have much of a plan, just more like, all right, do something. I don't very much think this stuff through terribly too hardly and stuff like that. Just kind of go in heads first, like, fuck it, we ball, and see what happens. I just want to try and give a little support. I'm not really too intelligible, if you would, when it comes to all that whatnot. I just make cards. That, and also I get to use my printer, which I've been trying to learn how to use. And so far, it's been a fairly great success. I just like making cards now. It's kind of fun. I just like making cards, and I also like making stickers. So I'm just having a little fun with it at the end of the day. Hello, sibling. Hope you are well. I can't say for long, but good luck with colors. Thank you, Liar. Liar, you gotta DM me. You gotta DM me about bread. You want to be bread? Yes, do that. I know. I'm still thinking about it. Oh, I thought. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. It. Don't think too hard on it. Think as hard as you want. Think as hard as you'd like, but you don't have. It's not life or death. Don't worry. I will let you know if you ever want to, for some reason, change. Like, oh, Lei, I don't like this. I don't like your recipe anymore. I think it's quite ass. I think it's garbage. I think it's horrible. Just let me know, and I can always change the recipe. What is it? Here. Let me bring my great example of a conundrum I'm having. It's not like that this individual messaged me. It's just more or less that I'm very dissatisfied with it because I just don't know what to work with here. But this creature, Cherubi, she's very interesting. I like her. She's a shark and her design's pretty. I'm stuck between two loaves here, and they both kind of represent her fairly well. A caprice sour cherry loaf and a vanilla sea salted loaf, which is basically just a loaf with a little bit more salt. Double. And it has a vanilla flavor with a touch of blue dye, because the idea is a sea salted loaf. I was watching binging with Babish videos, and there was sea salted ice cream. So it's like, oh, you know what? Why don't I just make that into bread? Try and do something like that. And yeah, that's what came to be. That idea, at least. How much detail do you need from me? Hold on, I actually do have a template when it comes to becoming bread. I think I do, at least. I should have one, at least. Do I not have it anymore? I guess not. Okay, so I'm just gonna give you the basic template I use when I make bread, VTubers into bread, etc. Hold on, I need a visual because I'm 6 years old and I like visuals. I need pictures to look at. This creature, so I did already make a bread of her. Usually when I make bread based off VTubers, I take into account pretty much as I can. So I like to take into account their design as a whole, their themings, if they're comfortable to talking about it, their backgrounds, their own favorite breads and whatnot. It's pretty much like, hey, do you like this bread? Okay, cool, I'll make you into that. And you can always just throw random BS into it as well. Trust me, I've put a lot of weird, wacky stuff into bread. I made a really cursed bread for Bao. I like Bao, but you know, she's a bit of a what is it, chaotic, crazy VTuber, so I had to make sure that it was something that was kind of relevant to the time of making it, and also relevant to her, I guess. So I found out that she was making sourdough at the point of researching her. Well, researching a bread to make for her. Hold on. And I ended up making this monstrosity, which does on paper look like a completely normal loaf, but a little pink, a little fleshy, if you will. It's pretty much a nice whole wheat sourdough, except I used her gamer subs as a flavoring. And for me, it just feels very wrong. It's incredibly wrong. It tasted okay, it tasted fine, but like, it was cursed because she's cursed, or at least I see her as being very cursed. This is usually when I also make these breads, they're also from my perspective as well. So it's like, oh, if I don't know you that well, I'm just gonna go basically from what I've heard. That's it. So yeah. But yeah, you don't have to be extremely descriptive. You don't have. Sorry, I'm not laughing. You don't have to be extremely descriptive. It doesn't have to be like, oh, you're this, so I have to make you this. Just if you want, it's actually best if I like if I can bounce back and forth with yous. So but if you have somewhere to be, we can do this another time. I don't know, but yeah, it's best for me to like bounce off things from you because like, oh, if I can find out, oh, actually, here's a great example. Let me bring up her bread. This is a bread based off of a VTuber named Fanari Mori. She's what is it? I have to go soon, but I will send you all my thoughts and we can see what sticks. Okie dokie. I hope you have fun or good luck. Yeah. But yes, there's this tuber. I met them on group chat. Very sweet, very nice, and we I think we talked for at least 15 minutes, half an hour. Definitely need the luck. Good luck! I hope you win! I hope you kill them! I hope you save money! I hope a positive outlook of some sorts and variety! I don't know what you're going through, and I'm not sure what you're doing, but good luck! Yes. Anyways, this tuber, I was talking to her, was talking back and forth with her. I need to drink some water. Hold on, I need to recompose. Uh-oh, I think there might be lead in this water. It's kind of sweet. Anyways, so I was talking to her back and forth when we were on group chat. I didn't know she was live at the time, I think. I don't remember. I just remember making the bread for her, but we were talking back and forth, and I was saying like, "Oh, are you comfortable like talking about your background? Okay, so what do you like? What's your favorite things?" And they were saying like, "Oh, I like sourdough," and "Oh, I'm Korean." So I kind of bounced off ideas, and then we eventually came with this idea of a buckwheat sesame seeded gochu sourdough, and it actually is very good. Makes amazing, really, really good garlic bread, let me tell ya. Really good grilled cheese too. Oh, so good. It is good by itself too, but it what makes a good bread versus a really good bread is a good bread you can just eat by itself. But then a really good bread is what you can do after the fact. Breadcrumbs, bread pudding, French toast, sandwiches, toast, garlic bread, etc. It's always the after the fact that you always gotta, that I always think about when it comes to making VTuber breads and whatnot. Hold on, I gotta mess with that real quick. But yeah, her bread, it turned out very phenomenally. It turned out really great. And also, I'm very happy with how it turned out because there was a lot of thought behind it. I was initially going to put charcoal in it, but then I kind of found out that like buckwheat flour is actually kind of buckwheat flour is kind of grayscale, so it's kind of like was like, oh wow, it's gray like her. So it's like, ooh, so the visuals, like, see, this is buckwheat. So buckwheat is made from, you'll never guess it, buckwheat. And it's essentially just like this little thing that I just put in the mix of sourdough, and it has a lot of like very similar attributes and characteristics to whole wheat. So I kind of just made a sourdough. I have a sourdough recipe that I like to use whole wheat for, so I just substituted that, messed with some ratios, added some sesame and all that whatnot, and this came to fruition. So yeah, the more back and forth, the more deeper and more unique of a bread I can usually make. I do actually need to kidnap some people. There are some people where it's like, hey, I know you. I think we're friends, question mark. I think we're friends, question mark. I'm gonna kidnap you one day and we're gonna make some bread. I'm gonna make you into bread. Actually here, I wanna talk about my bread now, because I'm very proud of it. I like it a lot. And also, I have been doing some recent editations to it. If anyone is to look at the bread book, I actually have been adding a lot more. What is it? Adding a lot more visual appeal, trying to do the graphic design, if you will. But I'm not very good at graphic design, so just trying my best here. But I've been trying to put a bit more description, trying to make sure the instructions are clear, trying to expedite preparation so it's easier to follow. And I'm also trying to actually put a little bit more love into it as well. Like I actually put in like a little synopsis of the VTuber and how I feel about them, how do I come up with their idea, and then their use cases and all that whatnot. I haven't done all of them yet because there are 19 separate VTuber breads I have to look into, and then I gotta do mild research to make sure I don't say anything that's incorrect of said tuber. And hold on, I gotta log in onto my YouTube real quick. And there's all the other semantics I have to worry about and whatnot, so you know. But eventually, I will tell you the end goal because I think I actually might make it into a book, like an actual physical book. In the sense of like it's gonna be an actual physical book that you will be able to use. And it's kind of like, what's the purpose of it? There is no purpose to it, other than. Okay, hold on. Okay. The only purpose of it is just kind of like, oh, it's kind of cool, and I want to do it, so bleh. Alright, I should be back. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, what was I talking about? I don't remember. I don't remember what I was talking about, but I sure was talking about something there, wasn't I? Oh yeah, book. I'm thinking about actually making a draft for it. I might make a very simple, like, paperback draft, and I'll bring it to Offkai. And honestly, I think I just might make a few copies so I can just give it out at Offkai, because that'd be cool. That'd be nice. You know, instead of giving business cards for myself, even though I already have business cards, I will also give out a book, because, oh yes, giving out a content creator making a book always turns out well, right? I think. I'm not sure. I'm not really in the loop of that whatnot, so. Yeah. Anyways. I think I'm actually halfway done. I got one. I finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. 6.5. I still have to work on Fenari's little passage here. Haven't finished writing it out. And then I got 13 more, and that's gonna be fun. But it's all for the love of the game. And also I like VTubers, but I'm not a good artist. So, you know, I have to do it somehow, some way. And this is pretty much my way of doing it. I know I'm not good at art. I know I'm not very much an artistic lad. But I am going to try my best. I'm gonna try my best in ways that I am very knowledgeable and comfortable in. So, this is my medium. I can do this. This is gonna suck. Because, jeez. Ink I'm gonna use. Yeah, I think I'm gonna flip it though, because I think that would look better. Oh. Yes, graphic design is my passion. 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 Passion, as one would say, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's good. Alright, you know what? I will just do a cheeky little edit here because it looks a little silly. There we go. Fixed. I just wish I had more PNGs. I wish she had more available Wait. Okay. She does have more available PNGs. I just am not smart enough to look for them. A PNG... to PNG... No, WebP to PNG... There it is. You know, just since I also have it fresh in my mind, there's a lot of other creatures that I want to make into bread. Since it's fresh in the mind and he was here, I gotta make bread of Mr. Bronze. Mr. LeBron James. I gotta make him into bread. But the task about him is to what kind of bread do I make him into? It's currently a minor but prevalent issue when it comes to making him into bread. I don't know what do I want to make him into. Lurking, hi there. Welcome, welcome. Have fun with your little lurk. I think I might have to forfeit that. Oh, this is bad. I'm just looking at this and like, yeah, no, this sucks. Not her, but like, man, I suck at making these. Jeez. I think I will revisit this because I'm kind of thinking like, yeah, no, this is kind of ass. This is bad. This sucks. That's definitely the mentality you want to have when you're making something for someone else. Oh yeah, this sucks. Definitely the mentality. A very healthy mentality to have. Yes, 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 yes. Well, that's kind of better though. I like that. That looks better. Can I give it a bit? Yeah, that's what I'm kind of worried about. Doesn't really add much to it. Oh, that does add something to the ends there. That's wacky. I'll delete that. I think I need to get something more stylized. I'll have to make a nice little not PNG, logo for her now. Unless she has a logo. Probably does. I'll look into it a little bit later. For now, I'll just leave it at that and I'll work on it later. Alright, very important. This one is a very important one to do right. Because she does a touch of smut here and there. And the last thing, I would feel really bad if I gave this to a lad, and it's like, oh yeah, I make smut. And well, I don't make smut like this, like a creator looking into their art and like, oh well, I got this from someone at a con. Let me look. Oh wait, that's porn. So I want to try and be vigilant in that regard. I want to try and make sure that they won't get flashbanged in public like that. I'm sorry, I gotta delete your signature. I'm sorry. She doesn't watch my streams. I don't know why I'm apologizing to her. And why would I apologize to her? I freaking hate her. Nah, she doesn't even watch my streams, though. I'm gonna be toxic now. She doesn't like watch my I'm gonna write a tweet longer. Yeah, I guess, cause that's something that people do, I guess. I don't know. What is it? What do I need to make? I need to make a QR code for please don't okay, I gotta go. Please don't show, Sweet. Alright, cool. URL, create QR, download PNG. Generate that QR, please. Thank you, monkey. QR code monkey. Thank you. Alright. QR code. This is for you. This is for... There we go. I'm gonna make sure it's in red, like big bold red text. Warning. 18 plus. Yeah. There we go. That's good. Give her a little that, and I should probably make this more saturated. Like, the background itself is actually fairly good here. I don't know, what's a color that won't clash with... it's too bright! Yeah, light blue kind of suffices, does it not? I'll give this a little bit of a red background. I want to make it so that her thing looks radioactive. That'd be really funny. Does she have a logo? I gotta look at her thing again. Beechen. Does she have a logo? I'm scared to look at this stuff on stream. Like, I'm very much well aware that this is, you can't see it. But it's still the idea. It's the whole... It scares me. It worries me. It's like, oh, I don't wanna... I'm gonna explode myself. Hold on. No, she doesn't have a logo. I don't want to scroll down any more than I have to, just because I don't really feel like looking at smut here. Also, I don't know what to put her as, because her user is Miata? M-I-A-T-A. But her, like, VGen is also Piscata. So, but it's like, that's not really a form. I mean, I just don't know. I'll just do, because it's a bit more what you would say, professional, I guess. Yes, here on the Saltea Kichee stream, we definitely strive for professionalism. I guess that's what I do now. Wide Latin. That's a funny font, but no. Oh, that font fits. I like that font. That's a good font for her. This is a bit eye piercing too. I think I just might make it black. Yeah, that just does kind of work. Now what to do for her thing here? Color do I want to make it? I don't really know what her like primary color is. I guess these are questions I probably should ask if I'm making a card for them, huh? This is why I'm not charging people. That's why I'm just doing it for fun, you know? Alright. That suffices. Oh wait, no. There's something I should do with her. Because I know that she's very, meme focused. She does a lot of memes. Hold on, I should see if I can find a funny meme that she has sent me. She has a lot of minion memes. You know what? No, that'd be really funny. I'm gonna look up a picture of a minion, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna make sure I send the draft to her as well. Oh, it's stupid. It's stupid. I like it. My printer isn't gonna like this, though. Just because that's gonna be a lot of ink. Right. There we go. That suffices. That is up to my standard of bullshit. Alright, how's this? I don't know if she's even gonna be able to respond, but the sooner the better. I can print it then today, and what not. So there's that. There we go. Cool beans, cool beans. I might actually really quickly try to see if I can just add a bit more pizzazz to this one. I feel like I can. What if I make it like... maybe... blue? The brown. No. This orange. This blorange. No. Green. I'll work on it. I'll think about it. Alright, well that's her done. Let's now head back to this creature. I like this creature a lot, so I want to make sure it's good. It kind of works. I like how silly it is. She is a very silly creature. Oh wait, no, that has a bit more whimsy and silly to it. I like that one a lot. That's really good. Okay, I'll leave that there. I don't know what this is. Oh, wait. I know what I should do to this. If I can. Uh, add a... No, not that. But if I add, like, that light color of blue that's on her thing, that she uses a lot. Maybe a bit more saturated. Uh, no, that's actually... I kind of like it. It's kind of good. Hmm. Alright. It definitely feels like there needs to be more here, but I feel like this is a definite case of more is less. Oh, that's weird. Uh, okay. So I think what I might need to do for her, because I feel like she definitely needs like some sort of border here. I think that would be very nice. I'm gonna do this, make another thing on top. Uh, make this completely white on the back here. Give it a small border. Does that work? No, not really. I could probably color it in the back, no? This might not look the way I want it to. Not really. Here, let me just, this. Preserve the layer. That's alright. Bit cheesy. Oh, is there music playing? There wasn't music playing, I'm sorry. Yes, I am experiencing interruptions. Can you continue, please? Please continue playing music. Thank you. Alright. Uh, let's see. There we go. Uh, yeah, maybe a color that kind of works in purple. No. Actually, what if I take another layer, do this, do that, boop, make it thick, make it all one color, preserve layer, this, do this 5 times. Kinda what I'm looking for, yeah. Might need to make this a bit thicker. Then I gotta probably add a... I'll check in with her. I'll just send her the draft here. Alright. I'll just leave her on stream now just because it's funny. I like it. Okay, where in the bottom of the... Oh, there it is. Bottom of the DM's there. Alright. How is this? Oh, wait. There's something stupid I could do with her QR. I just realized. No, I don't feel like making another QR. I'm lazy. Oh, she just gave me the okay. Miyata, at least. Okay, cool. I can start getting the print ready then. Yeah, I think I gotta probably ask Q for help first. Alright. There we go. Print templates. Alright. Oh, wait. I forgot. I do this. Love how, like, for some reason, whenever I have something Maku related, he just kind of overrides everyone else, and I don't know why. What is this channeling of it? What is this, like, remarkable sense of... I'm gonna think of the word, and when I get the word right, I'm gonna sound so smart. Trust me. I don't know what the word I'm trying to think of is right now, but trust. I'm definitely thinking about something, and I'm definitely thinking of a word. Just don't know what it is right yet. Okay, Maku. I need 3 Makus. I need 3 keys. Playing Goldfish by myself. I'm playing... Fish. Do you have any Idas? Do you have any Makus? Okay, that's a stupid idea now that I have, and I kind of want to do that. I kind of just want to make cards and just play Goldfish with some people. That sounds so stupid, but it sounds so funny as well. Like, hey guys, I got this cool card game we can play. It's definitely doesn't seem self-absorbed of the sorts. Nope. I really like what I did with Makus though. It's really good. Alright. I'm only doing 4 because I haven't been given the okay for Miss Mip yet, so I'll wait on hers. Maku. Oh wait, die Maku, go away. Poof, he's gone. All right. Oh, I'm gonna scream. I'm just thinking about it, and it's just like, God, it's gonna take so much ink. But this one's probably gonna take even more ink. But you see, I'm not gonna complain as much just because I don't wanna. I don't need to. Alright. There we go. Now I can, let's see. Did I turn a toggle on? I think I did. Did someone turn a toggle on? I don't know. Yep, someone did turn... Okay. Here, let me just take everything. Ah! There we go. All is back. All is right in the world once more. I'm gonna put this back on. I'll just have Mip there. It's... I'm just kind of... This is really stupid, but it's kind of great how dumb it is, right? Alright. 6, 7, 6, 7. We do not claim her, that's funny. Alright, I'm gonna leave that there. I hate myself. It's so funny. I don't know why, but it is just so funny for me. It's not funny. I don't know. 6-7, 6-7. I want to die. Okay. Oh, wait, that's right. Boop and boop.
There we go. All is kind of right in the world. Kind of. A little bit. Maybe. Alrighty. Boop, boop, boop. Gotta turn on the printer. I gotta find my printer. There it is. Oh yeah, I gotta load it up too. Yes, of course. How am I gonna print without the paper? Cardboard. Yep, cardboard. How many are you doing? 4. Okay, yeah, that's right, 4. 4 creatures for today. And actually, that will pretty much, I believe this will mark my end of making business cards, because this is all who am I making for at this point. Still, I'll still be down to make it for anyone who is intrigued, but as much as I know, it is pretty much as good as done. Don't need to do any more, not that I know of at least. And you know what, I'm just gonna take a second here. I'm gonna look at the bread real quick. It looks fine. Still doing its thing. Not much from what it was when I last touched it. I don't know, did stuff with it. Oh, there it is. I don't know. It's on? What do you mean it's on? Translations. How do I go back? This printer. As much as I would like to do this on my phone, I don't want to then disconnect it, open up VTube, do another thing, shoot myself in the face, all that whatnot. Connection requests, Wi-Fi has been connected, lovely, okay, I love when things just work when they're supposed to. Alright. Gonna download this one, download that one, download that one, download this one. And now print photos. 1, 2, 3. What? Wait, who was that? I'm missing someone. Photos. Where are my photos? Why did I download 2 of these? I need one for this creature. There we go. There we go. Okay, now all is right in the world. One, 2, 3, 4. That looks good. 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 Oh wait, no, these are kind of small, kind of big. I forgot I had to resize. I need to resize some of these. But I'm already here at the printer, and honestly, I am a touch just too lazy. They'll get the idea. As long as the QR code is read eligible, that's all that matters, really. Close. Close. And close. There we go. Print. And that is doing its thing. That's a wahoo. Do I need to stand by and watch it? I don't want to watch it like a child. It looks fine. The ink is good. Okay, I gotta grab my pair of scissors. I think I will turn on the camera here. Then I will start cutting them out right here at my little area. My workplace. Hold on, let me try and turn the thing off here. There we go. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, that one's taking a lot of ink. I'm pissed. No, I'm not pissed off. It's fine. Don't you just love a bit of drama? I'm trying to say a word that does not exist. Oh, is it done? Almost. Hey, okay. That turned out real nice. Definitely gotta let this one dry. It feels wet on the back. Look at this. Look at that. It's pretty good. The minions in the back is quite funny, I ain't gonna lie. I hate it. There you go. Alright, well, now that I have the cards in my hand here, let me see. Let me count how many cards I'm gonna have here. Alright, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 cards. Holy shit, I'm going to have too many goddamn cards. But, hey, I got cards! I guess, yeah, I'm just gonna be a card dealer, I guess. Should've... Oh, that would've been cool. Oh wait, I was talking about that earlier on stream. I was talking about like, oh, what if I made playing cards? But also, what if I did make playing cards, right? That'd be kind of cool. Don't really know the know-hows of making playing cards. I'm not sure if they get... Wait, no, okay, wait, first, they're made of cardboard, are they not? And then they have like some special... filling? Not filling, lining. Yeah, they have some specific lining on them too. Oh, Maku's is done. Okay, it's almost done. Now it's done. Alright. Ah, look at this. Oh, that's really cool. I think that looks real nice, don't you think? I think it turned out real nice. Yeah, whoever did the art for Maku's little thing here is really good. It's really good. Definitely feel like this is something that you could print and just kind of stroke, put it on the wall. Just I don't know why I was having a hard time saying that. Okay, well, I could get to cutting. I could use an X-Acto knife, or I could just use my scissors and be a contrarian, the opposition, a denier against Q, not Q. I like Q, and also this isn't an opposition. No, it's Goosty. I need to delete people from my memory. There's too many people in my brain. I don't like it. I gotta care about these things. I gotta care about people. I say this all in jest. I love all my pals. But oh my goodness, my brain hurts when I have to try and remember each one. There's too many. It's like Pokemon. But the thing is, I know like at least 500 Pokemon. But I only know like 5 pals on the back of my hand. I think I'm just a bad person. I'm trying to think. Do I want to use an X-Acto knife? No, wait, that's right. I want to be contrarian. I want to deny my friend from being right. Goosty B. Alright, well, time to start cutting. Unfortunately, I'm going to be cutting them really close to my face. And since I do enjoy my anonymity, I am not going to show you this being pressed to my face and cutting right on the lines. Yes, my favorite thing to do. Pressing my face to a piece of cardboard. Oh, that's the last print. I just heard it. Alright, all that is said and done. I think what I want to do now next, I think what I now want to do next, I think I might make some stickers for today. Here's Key. Ain't that cool? I think it's pretty neat. Yeah, I'll finish Key. Not Key. I'm thinking of making I think I'll definitely make some stickers and whatnot. Yeah. I'm also thinking about, what is it? The creature that I'm currently cutting out, Miata. I kind of want to make some stickers for her and send it over to him. But I don't feel like paying the mail fees and all that whatnot. That's going to be a pain in the arse to get through. I think I might just have to wait and give it to someone else who can who can send it in country, so I'll probably wait and do that. Alright, Mihans. Aida Mihan. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. I kind of like her card, but it does I do acknowledge that it is suffering from too busy to look at. But also it just kind of feels right. It would be kind of weird to not, well, actually not really. It actually just would be better off. But I don't know. I am selfish. I don't know. I think it's kind of cute that all her little VTuber model, all the models she's created is kind of there on the bottom. Could I have gone and individually cut out and make sure to do each and every single individual PNG of the tuber she's done? Yeah, I probably could have done that. But then that would have really been a lot of busyness on a bit too much. It would then be it would then be too much it would then be too busy to look at. I'm fine. I'm not dying inside. No, I'm fine. Ugh. You know, since I'm currently not at my desktop cutting all this whatnot, I had to lean back on my very rickety chair, and do you ever just feel like, I'm gonna sound really crazy when I say this, do you ever just feel like when you lean back, when you do something that could kill you? Like, I leaned back and I could have definitely cracked my head open and died, you know? That's probably in the realm of possibility of something like that could happen, or could have happened, I guess. But does anyone else get the thought that the feeling of like you died? I'm gonna definitely sound crazy for this, but like the many worlds theory of like, oh, every decision, every action is technically played out just in a different like world, different universe. So I take that thought, and it's like, oh yeah, I definitely killed a variation of myself just then. Oh no. That's something I also genuinely believe in. I'm not trying to like not trying. I'm not like, I don't know, trying to be like, oh yeah, I just do this. No, that's kind of like something I actually do genuinely think about. Like, oh yeah, I did something that was potentially dangerous, and I could have died. But I know for a fact in my mind there was probably another me that did just die. A different time, a different world, a different universe, etc. Many worlds theory. Oh no. It's all the medias with the alternate timelines and universes and AUs and all that stuff that's like, it's poison to my brain. Alright, good. Nothing's bleeding out onto my thumb here, so the stuff is dried enough. Alright. Miyata, I gotta finish her. I am looking at this though, and I am thinking like, oh geez, is the 18 plus warning big enough? I do think it isn't very prevalent, but I do hope that it is. I also got to make sure that by time I'm done with all of these, that these QR codes are activated. I'm pretty sure they're all activated by default. But I also want to make sure that when I do go to Off-Kai, that they just do work. Because it'd be really sad if I made all of these, printed them out, made QRs, and then, oh wait, you know what? All that stuff, all those papers, all that stuff that you spend time and all that whatnot, it don't work anymore. Now, I do believe the likelihood of that happening is fairly low, but I also feel like it is something that could happen. And I do have a workaround it, actually. I just thought of one. I could just make stickers and then stick them on top, and then that would work too. So there you go. Just found my solution that I was of a problem that probably is, but isn't gonna happen. That was a lot of words. Go. You know, just because I'm cutting her cards out, it's something that I kind of need to acknowledge. I need to put this out in the world here. Forgot what it was. Never mind. It was something to do with Mihan. I'm sure it'll come back to me if it was important enough. There we go. Almost done. Almost there. I wonder if I'm kind of thinking like maybe I should probably ask around, see if there's any other creatures that I know of that's like, hey, you should look at these tubers and whatnot. You should check these guys out. I kind of am thinking I should just make like a mega card, you know? Like a really big card that just says, I wanted to make business cards, but I ran out of ink. So just follow these VTubers QR codes. Random chance. Actually, no, that'd be kind of cool though, no? Like hey, do you want to look at a VTuber that you may or may not like? Well, just pick a card, any card of a random QR. Actually, no, that sounds kind of fun. I might actually do that now. Pick a card, any card. That's gonna be your new favorite little indie that you'll like. No, actually, wait, that's actually that's a really funny idea. I gotta make a Twitter post now. Oh, It's gonna be funny. Oh yeah, there is actually another creature I want to make a business card for. I'll probably make her a business card. Hopefully I will. Ria Show. She's cool. She has a very nice model. Cool accent and all that whatnot. Unfortunately, she plays Final Fantasy XIV, the hit MMORPG that you can play free to play for free. Yada 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 yada. I don't know the copy pasta. I say unfortunately just because I don't know much about the game, so it's just like, yeah, that one. That game. The hit MMORPG that I only really know for their copy pasta. Don't know if the game's any good or not. I don't know, maybe she has to do a stream where she had... Maybe I should do a stream to where I fucking... Okay. Let me recompose. Wait a second. I should do a stream to where I am playing said game, but I also should probably see if there's any tubers that also play that game so I can scream and complain towards them. Because who doesn't love playing with someone who complains? Ah, don't you love playing with people that complains and questions every 5 minutes? Alright. And there we go. Key is done. I don't know, his cards actually turned out real nice. I gotta clean some of them up though, I didn't cut them correctly. There we go. These actually look really cute. They're actually kind of well done. I gotta pat myself on the back. I did a good job with that. Definitely is a John business card right there, I will say. If that makes sense. I like Maku's too. It's very stylish. Yeah, there we go. There's Maku's cards. They turned out very nicely. Alright. I'll finish up the family first, and then I'll finish up Miata last. Because I hate her. She's weird. She stinks. She's, uh-oh. 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 This is what I get for talking smack. Well, oh no. Oh, woe is me. I gotta print more cards for Mihan. Oh no. Honestly, I should probably print more out for, what is it? Miata and Mihan, just because artists, I kind of want to make it so the art VTubers and whatnot that I'm making QRs for, I want to make sure that theirs are kind of the more first and forefront. Yeah, I like all these VTubers, all blah 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 blah. I can talk about these lads day in day out, but let's level ourselves here and be real. I think the artists and whatnot, they need just as much, if not more, shoutouts as well. I don't know why I'm saying that like that's a hot take or something. Definitely isn't. Now, there is something that I have to acknowledge that I am kind of concerned about. Because I'm pretty sure when I posted these on Twitter. I'm pretty sure there was someone saying like, "Oh, I gotta collect them all," which now makes me thinking like, should I spread these out throughout the day, or like spread these out whilst I'm at the con? Because I was planning on just throwing these all in one area and going like, okay, good luck. But I'm thinking about it now, and it's like, maybe I should make it so like, oh, you found me, you get a card. I guess. So, let me take a picture of these cards now. No, their links do work. My phone's getting very confused trying to get it all done. There we go. The group I'm posting this to is gonna get very confused. Like, why is he just posting pictures? Simply said, I don't feel like plugging this into a USB and then doing it that way. I'd rather just put it in the Discord and then go like, oh yeah, let me save it here. Okay, now I got all the cards. Here, let me just show off. Let me show off the fat stacks of cards I got here. All right. Let me just move this a bit to the left. To the left, to the left. All right. So we have Mihan, Maku, Key. I'm gonna try and do this in VTuber sibling order because that'd be fun. There's me again because I couldn't do it on the back. Oh, here's Key. Oh wait, why am I doing it one by one? I can just stack them. It's stupid. There's me, there's Key, there's Maku, Mihan, Miata, Q, there's Goose, there's Doodle, there's Frog, there's Cake, there's Aji, there's Manto, there's this one, there's that one, there's this one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, 16. I feel like I could do a bit more, huh? Actually, how much paper do I still have left? I'm kind of more or less limited to the amount of paper I have, so that's kind of the only thing that really is stopping me, because I also just don't feel like buying more. I am a broke bitch, and I do not feel like paying money for more for more paper. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 7 left. Okay, I gotta make sure I take a little picture, because this is a lot of cards. Oh dear God, my computer, my phone doesn't like all. Oh, there's so much. Please just take a picture. Just take the picture. Put fries in the bag. Just take the goddamn picture. Yeah, there you go. And all is said and done. Posted. Okay. Let me really quickly change, and
we're back. I should probably take a set. No, oh wait, hold on, wait. Let me actually wait. Oh shoot, I forgot to take the cards back. Okay. These are figures that I don't know why I'm trying to make this a bit organized. That is 16 sets of business cards right there. I'm gonna use a rubber band for these all. For these all? For all of these. Yeah, there we go. All good. All done. From Minna with love, fresh raid. Oh, I didn't even realize the. Oh, hi, Min. Oh, well, okay. I don't know how long ago you raided into me. Whoopsies. Hi, hello, hi, Minar and raiders. Hello. I know I'm very, very late. I'm probably saying hi to y'all, but hi, hello. Listen, I was busy. I was cutting out these cards here, right? Look at these. Look at these cards. Aren't they cool? I'm very happy of how they look. I think they look stunning. I think they look good. I think they're sufficient for a novice such as myself. So, I think it looks good. Meh. Meh. Sticks tongue at you. Meh. They look neat. Thank you, thank you. Alright, I gotta make sure I have the necessary things. I should post about it too, shouldn't I? I'll just give her a little thing here. I'll post her the thing. Let's cut. They are done. I will throw them at people and say you told me to do it. Ha ha ha. Alright. I think. Well, I definitely can make 7 more, right? The question is who else? I don't know why I still have this, but I kind of want to keep it. Let's see. Thumbnail, not thumbnails. Where is it? Cards. These are all done. And throw them in there. Boop, 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 boop. Delete them. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Who else? I like this one. I like this one. I like this one. She doesn't want one. She's gonna be. I think she's fine. She's graduated. Do this one. I need to make sure this one's alive still. I haven't seen them post at all. I know they moved to Blue Sky, so that's probably that's par for the reason. But oh, look real quick. Do they still do things? They do. Yeah, good. Do they stream still? I bet it's probably because other side of world, perhaps. Oh wait, no, they haven't. Oh jeez, they haven't streamed in 6 months. That makes sense. Oh, hiatus. Okay, well, if I was able to read, I could probably. Oh, I'm stupid. Blah. Let's see. Let me scroll. Let me. Oh, this is a very dangerous thing to do. But let me scroll on Twitter. Yeah, I don't see anyone at this current moment. Ooh, wait, why? I just realized that. Why do I not have a... Do I not have a... Wait, why is she not in my indie folder? Is she gonna win it like a group folder? Group, flavor... No, Sonic fan, not a VTuber. No birds. Bread, 3 a.m. Oh, I don't have a reference of this one. Man. I'm the worst person I ever known. Tori Thaiga, I forgot about her. Well, I didn't forget, but like I'm surprised I don't have a thing for her. Let's see. Commission. Oh, she does commissions? Oh, I didn't know that. Let's see. I need a reference. I need a reference from you, Tori. I don't have a reference for Yez. Nope. Oh, perfect. I could, but I feel like she probably is fine. I don't think she needs one. I don't know. Can't even really DM her. I don't really know where to DM them. Tis life. Yeah, I'm surprised I don't have a... Okay. There you go. There we go. I'm surprised I don't have a thing of them. Or had, at least. I should follow them on VGen. So, I'm not sure if you can tell at this point. I am just I'm kind of, not doom scrolling, but I am just kind of looking around, like, oh geez, what can I... Who else should I make a, what is it? Who should I make a card for at this point? Can't really think of one. What was I talking about? Okay, let me... Oh, wait, there's something that we should try and check. Hold on, wait, I just remembered, because... Oh, wait, it's actually rising a lot. I'm talking about the bread. The bread is ready to go, I think. I'm gonna start I think we might start getting to shaping that lad. Let me just attach the wire to the flesh body. Alright, and now...
Alright. Back in the stasis. Alright, and back here we are. Hold on, let me... Ooh. Not that one. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna leave this on stream now at this point, because I think that's just kind of funny. There we go. I'm gonna leave that there. Alright, there we go. That will be in the top left for the rest of stream today. Let's check out the bread here. Okay, so I also remembered what I wanted to talk about with this bread, because not only am I doing a test of a VTuber bread of Miss Cake Pops, but I am also testing a very important thing that I'm surprised it took me so long to actually start testing. How much do I need to make a proper loaf? Because I kind of knew, and I kind of just generally based it. I didn't really have any good, I guess, what is it, benchmarking, I suppose is the word. I didn't really have an idea of what to do. And I still don't have an idea what to do, but it always just kind of just accidentally worked. But there are some breads that I do make to where it's like, I don't think that was enough. But there are a lot of breads where it's like, oh, it's fine. But I think I want to try and get a definite number at this point of like, okay, this is too much, or this is just right. So I have the suspicion that this number specifically of what this is to be, it is around 750 grams. It's a 750 gram loaf. And I suspect that this might be the number I'm looking for. Yes. I also gotta make sure I grease this very nicely. I wasn't able to grease it nicely this one time, and it just stuck on. It wasn't really as it wasn't as nice as it could have been, to say at the very least. I actually need to go buy another one of these things. Alright. There we go. This is a test. This is a test of to see if this is gonna be good. I don't know what the fuck that accent was. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's greased. That's good. This is not just a test for this bread, but there is another motive. Motive? There is another idea I have for this bread, because this is something that... What is it? Miss Cake Pops also, I think she suggested this as well for her VTuber bread. But I want to just make this because I think this is just more... I want to make this because it's a better benchmark, and also it's more versatile, which is always great. We love versatility when it comes to our breads and all that whatnot. I also want to I want to try to see if the recipe is going to be good for... Well, what's the flavor of it? Because if it's a flavor that I'm looking for, I am thinking about making like cinnamon rolls with them. Or like sticky buns. One of the two. Cinnamon rolls don't have... Well, cinnamon rolls have cinnamon, obviously. And sticky buns tend to be just more on the sweet side of things. Also, my barrel, my flour barrel, it has gone empty at this point. I don't know if I even can make any more bread. This is like probably like 75 some grams. Yep, that is all the flour I have left. No, wait, no, there's still more in there. I don't know why I didn't want to slide in. Alright, that's all the flour now. Yeah, I've had this bucket of flour for like so long. Well, not the bucket of flour, but the bucket itself. I had this bucket for such a long time. I can't remember where I exactly got it. I believe I got it... Well, my parents got it for me at the time. Because they thought it was like gonna be cheaper, a bit more effective if I just got a barrel of flour versus just getting bags of flour. And they were right. It's very good. It's very useful. I love myself a good barrel of stuff because it's just more convenient. I don't know how to explain it to you. It's good. Good to have. What bread is that? That is a bread for a VTuber. It is a new VTuber bread that I am making, and it is for VTuber Cake Pops. She's still in pre-debut. Hold on, wait, let's change real quick. Hold
on. Okay, and we're back. So this is Miss Cake Pops. I think she's still pre-debut or a PNG. She's cool. I like her. I feel like she'll be a great big old tuber. Oh yeah, that's right. Tenor. Public API is shutting down today. Oh no, people are in shambles. Good thing I just what is it? Oh, I don't know what I was gonna say. Nah. I am about to sneeze. Oh dear God. Alright. So I'm kind of in this state now because Alright. Let me really quickly just try to get this in my brain real quick. So, I guess the reason why I spaced so out when I was supposed to just when I was supposed to stream at 3 today, not 4. I was spacing out. I was trying to like think of something to do. I think I was stuck between drawing think I had a to-do list. I don't know. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I had a to-do list of things I wanted to do today. Forgot what they were. Yeah, still gotta work on the bread book. Art fight is tomorrow, so hey, little thing for tomorrow, lads. I will be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to be trying to participate. I'm gonna be trying to do an art stream tomorrow, so we're gonna see how that pans out. I think there's also a thing of like I want to make some other VTuber breads. Yeah, hold on. Let me there's some VTubers I want to make into bread. I gotta find them real quick. They're all bread adjacent, and they've recently just been popping up on my timeline. So I kind of want to make them, because they're fresh in my brain. I see them. My visuals, I can perceive them. So I want to try and make them into bread. Yeah. Yushino. Yushi. Alright. I don't know if she even streams still. Alright. Rhina? She is a sort of new tuber I've seen. Passing cat loaf. They're a cat bread, I guess. Don't really know exactly. Oh, I just remembered. Oh, okay, wait. No, there is a VTuber bread I need to make. I really need to make her. There is another tuber that I would like to make into bread. Mostly because it's out of obligation. I think I've mentioned that I want to make them into bread. I even went to a meet and greet for them, so yeah, they're cool. I wish I could watch more of their streams. It's just that unfortunately, when I do want to tune into their stream, it's when I'm asleep. and I don't want to be a I'm sorry to call out the lads who do, but I don't want to be a filthy VOD watcher. No, I don't want to watch a VOD. I want to be there live. I want to see the streamer do stupid things live. Voice crack. But yeah, I want to think of... I think I have a bread idea for her. I have a document somewhere. Bread. There it is. Okay. No, there's a lot of bread that I gotta make. There's so many breads I have to make. I have to make, Bready Days. Oh, I already made her, so I can cross that off. I already made Bready. Cake Pop. I'm making her thing today. Manto, I gotta work on. Progress. I got 2 breads I want to make, or one, I still gotta decide on bread for her. Elara, Cybele, Brolime, Rhyme. Do want to make a bread for Rhyme, just because it's so... For lack of a better word, it's fairly simple. It's just that it's gonna cost a pretty penny to do. Because I know a thing in her community is that she has a thing of gore bread. I mean, not gore bread. Gore cheese, which is just a red cheese. So I thought it'd be really nice to... Not nice, but it'd be kind of nice. I want to make a bread based off that cheese. Here, I'll show it on stream right now. I'll show it on screen. This is red Windsor's cheese. It's red wine cheese bread, but I suppose since it looks like salami, that's why it's called gore cheese for them. So making that into bread would be cool. And I believe they let I think I talked to Brolime about this, but I think they also like onions and making it into sourdough. So a nice cheese onion sourdough bread sounds lovely. I think that'd be kind of nice. I gotta make by proxy bro lime as well, but that is a cursed and a half bread right there. It's gonna be a charcoal Mountain Dew bread. I don't want to make, but we'll see. Oh, I already made something for Lofi, so I don't need to do her anymore. Yippee. I still gotta make something for her. Black sesame, brown sugar, milk bread, pretzel. That is a lot of words. That's gonna be extremely high effort. Oh yeah, I definitely got something for Shucks I want to do. Ooh, wait, I could probably actually do cookies. So it's a coconut koki. I don't know. Her bread idea I have is that it's essentially like a melon bun, but it's easier. Not melon bun. This is called. Okay, first let me get the picture of it. I'm gonna completely butcher the pronunciation of it, but it is called conchas or pandos. I don't know. It's essentially like melon bread in a way. There's a bread that's covered in a cookie crust of sorts. So I was thinking about doing like a sort of black sesame espresso flavored cookie crumble, a black sesame kind of cookie on top, then with a brioche base. Because from what my minimal research of this bread is that it's very much akin to a brioche. It's supposed to be fluffy, rich, soft. So that's very much reminiscent of brioche. So I might make it a low-key brioche though, because it might be a bit expensive. So yeah, I already have espresso powder. I actually have all the ingredients to make this bread. It's just a matter of trying to make it. Let's see. Oh yes, there is another VTuber I'm currently making bread of. I gotta write her down. Currently being worked on. It is a black. No, it's not black. It is a Swiss apple. Well, the initial idea I had for her was putting it into a crescent roll. I already made one crescent roll, so it'd be kind of weird. I could do a rat roll, make it rat shaped. That'd be fun. Currently the issue about this this Swiss cheese bread I made is that I already made a base. I already made one that was very good. The caveat and issue of the ordeal was that it was way too cheesy. Which I know, that's not something that can happen. That's not exactly possible. Something too cheesy, I know. But for this instance, for this case, for what I'm trying to execute and make, way too much cheese. Way too much cheese. And especially that you couldn't even tell that there was really apples in it, other than visually. Because I just shredded an apple and threw it in, and it was there. It wasn't fruity enough. It wasn't like, you couldn't tell it was there. So one of two things. I might need to use a different apple, or more apple. And I'm first gonna go with more apple, because more. That's it. Still gotta do Miss Spica's bread. Cherry blossom, strawberry, vanilla, milk bread, which is a lot, to say at the very least. I might want to actually shelf the idea of using cherry blossom. Because the idea of me using cherry blossom is not really too appetizing anymore. Ever since I did that one stream with the cherry blossom and it just kind of just made me a coughing stock for the entirety of stream, I'm kind of like low-key scarred from consuming anything that's flavored for cherry blossom. And it's also because, what is it? I had a cherry blossom boba the other day and it was really bad. Like, it was really strong and I didn't like it. It was not very good. So I definitely gotta work on that. I mean, probably revamp it in the sense of just making it strawberry vanilla. It will work. I just caught a fly in my hands. I had to kill it. Sorry. Sorry? No, I'm not sorry. Yeah, I am looking down my list here of VTuber bread ideas I currently have. Shucks. I could make Shucks' bread. That's actually not terribly hard. If anything, I'm just gonna change the cheese because, he's, I guess, the idea for his bread is doing a pull-apart garlic cheese bread, which honestly sounds really good. And I know how I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be very simple, actually. It'll be very easy. Honestly, I could probably even... No, I can't make it right now because I don't have any garlic. But essentially, what I plan to do... Hold on, wait, I'll show you... I'll give you visuals so you can look at it. For Mr. Shucks' bread, essentially, I'm gonna make the dough, right? And then I'm gonna roll it out to little triangles here. But then, I'm going to then... cut out, like, rectangles and whatnot, squares. And then, between each little layer, I'm going to put, like a garlic butter in between. You know, just put a garlic butter in between each thing, stack it up in a way. And then, with each layer, I would then stack on top of one of another until it would make it like a full loaf. And then that would be it. That would be his bread. I tried to ask him for like what he'd like, and I think garlic bread was pretty much the thing he said. And although I could just make garlic bread, which isn't a bad idea, just trying to make it a bit more interesting, a bit more fun. So garlic cheese bread is very nice. Using a bit of Swiss would be very cool. So, Arabite though, it's something that I need to work on. Because what I have written down, I remember asking for this, but it was like in a very sleepy days when I was trying to make these recipes for him. It's an upside down cherry pineapple beer banana bread. Holy shit, Batman! How the hell am I gonna do that? I am not gonna do that because that's cake. And I could actually just make banana bread and just make it with like pineapple upside down flavors. Well, make it with the pineapple upside down aesthetic, but that just kind of feels lazy. And also, that's cake, not bread. So I could definitely gotta think of something for like Arabite. Something that I need to look up something from. I need to go look up like Culver's stuff because I definitely. Wait, she likes cement mixers. I forgot what cement mixer is, but I know like I should make something a bread based off like Culver's. That would suffice. No. All right, I'm gonna just. I need to just kidnap some VTubers. I need to steal their references. I have them in my reference folders. Oh, this I didn't know. I didn't even notice that she has roller skate. That's cool. Party rye. I definitely think. I definitely do think. Yes, definitely do think. I definitely do think for the breads I'm gonna work on next here. I'm just gonna bring them up. I'm gonna put them on the screen. I think, hopefully, maybe. Content. VTuber refs. Alright. So the next tubers I want to make into bread, not her, I already made her into bread, and it's actually kind of cool. No, actually, it's very cool. You should check it out. It's the tiger bread. But I want to make bread based on her. Caution's really cool. She made and rigged her own model. Very neat. Very, very cool. Very green. But I'm trying to make a good bread based on her, and I can't think of anything really. Um, hmm. So let me see. Who's the priority at this current moment? Could do her, but honestly, that might be a bit. That's a lot of effort. I'll figure it out later. I don't know what this is. Yeah. So I think the current, what's the word? The current schedule of bread VTuber to make into bread here. It's Cake Pops. She is currently the first and foremost that's on the chopping block as we speak. Then it's kind of, but not really. I need feedback, or I might figure something out on my own. I don't know. I need to finish her because she's not done yet. I gotta work on her still. Cake, since I'm finishing her, I'm doing her today. Yeah, well, I think it's gonna be fine. I think it's gonna work just good, just right. Then I gotta work on, where is she? I don't have a reference of her. I don't. Hmm. Oh, this one, this creature. I'm making a bread based on her. She is the apple Swiss bread. But I'm testing that later through. I'm actually testing it. I think I'm testing it Sunday. I think I'm gonna do a play. I'm gonna do a run on it on Sunday because I'm busy. I'm gonna be busy for this week. So currently, the current like backlog of VTuber breads I'm making. Cake is today. Rat is eventually finishing. Heart Rye I might jump on and do, and then I'm going to finally finish a conceptualization for Caution. This is also another tuber I met on VGen. Very cool. Yeah, so far I've written down for her is a Granny Smith apple butter cinnamon bread. I don't know why, but whenever I think of cinnamon, I think of the color green. Let me go look up like green. What's the green taffy? Taffy flavor. Green taffy flavor. To what is the green? What is the green Tootsie Roll flavor? Because that's kind of what more or less lime. No, it's green apple. Okay, dumb. Fruities. Yeah, but yeah, of course, the most important, like, the color that comes to mind when it comes to green, I don't know why, I just think of cinnamon. And I don't know why, because there isn't anything that happens with cinnamon that makes it green. For some reason, my brain is very hardwired to think that there's a chemical reaction that you can do in cooking that makes cinnamon green, but that doesn't make sense. Can cinnamon turn green? Yeah, no, there is no search result that relates to that. So it's like a weird thought that just there, and it's like, like flavors that no colors that represent. Okay, I don't know what I'm trying to ask here. What is it? Flavors that um colors that flavors colors that are associated with no flavors that are associated with colors. That's what I'm trying to look into. Cause I need to look up, I guess, what her color is. It's definitely not green. It's teal, I think, right? That's teal, right? Teal. Yeah, it's teal. It's a teal color. So what's a color that works with teal? Flavors that work that are associated with teal, with the color teal. Sophisticated yet refined tastes. Teal is a dark cyan color. Teal scents. Sure. Scents and flavors go hand in hand. Color meanings. Sure. Um, colorful tastes. Yeah. Can you describe the note of what teal vibes to you? No, no. Serenity or healing. What does it say? Hmm. Why, why does this keep pausing? Hold on. I need to log in. I think that's why it keeps pausing. Just because I'm not logged in onto an account. I mean, I am, but I'm not, but I am. It's complicated. No, please. Why must you make me? Okay, hopefully that fixes the music. Right, hopefully. I was wondering, like, huh, it is a touch quiet. It's a little quiet, don't you think? I hope it's not. I hope it's quiet, not quiet. I hope it's loud enough for you guys to hear. Okay, let's see. Mint? No, mint is more like a minty color, like green. Coffee bean types. Hard, sour. I mean, I guess that is kind of something that's like, that really does kind of come to mind when it comes to this. A mojito flavor? Huh. Huh. Mm, honestly, that's kind of funny. A mojito flavored. A mojito flavored bread, which is just essentially a mint and Sprite flavored bread. A milk. What was I talking about? A mint and soda bread. Not a bad idea though. I did just see a picture of something that I was gonna mention as well, but I forgot what it was. Watermelon? Avocado. I know that I could make an. I want to try. That's something that has been on the things I want to try and do. Making a bread with avocado. Avocado. Hmm. So yeah, I'm seeing mint, watermelon. Oh wait, I should look at like monsters. Not just monsters, but other things. Guava? What the color is guava? Guava. I don't think I can even get guava. That's an issue. Wait, guava is quite tart, is it not? A guava bread sounds really, really interesting. I think she's also a chameleon as well, which is not an issue, but like a thing to take into account. She's a chameleon of sorts. And I don't know, I think guava would be quite nice. That'd be kind of cool. Guava, something with, maybe not cinnamon. I don't know why cinnamon is so deeply engraved into my brain at the moment, or when it comes to her, or green. It's not cinnamon, not guava. Definitely gotta think of something for her. It's a challenge. I don't know why. I want to shoot myself. Cherubi. Yeah, I still need to get that, but rye. You know what? I need to talk smack about this, because it's not just because of her, but it's because of me. I'm the problem when it comes to this, and it's not out of like spite, but it's out of concern. Why are you wearing an apron? What is this apron? That is going to hurt if oil splats and just ever so happens to get onto there. Oh, that's gonna suck. So, well, actually, the better question I should be asking is, why is she having roller skates? I don't know. I'm unfortunately a very stupidly practical brain, so I question these silly things, you know? But, what is it? Her name is Hardy Rye, so it's really hard to... I mean, the obvious thing is make her into a rye bread, right? But I don't know what exactly to make. I think, if anything, I want... Ooh! Ooh, wait, I just thought of something. I'm gonna write that down. Hold on. Hearty Rye. I'm gonna make her into a dark... a caramel dark rye bun. Whenever I see I don't know, it's always kind of funny whenever I see VTubers with like hair buns, because the moment I see the hair buns, like, okay, well, you're kind of decided from the moment I saw you. The moment I just made eyes with your hair, it's like, okay, you're buns. You're gonna become buns. But I'm not sure how I want to shape them. I'm pretty sure I might just do like a cinnamon bun shape. But then that's kind of weird, because it's like, why would I not make them into cinnamon buns? Or like sticky rolls, sticky buns, or whatnot? I didn't know. I gotta I definitely gotta do a lot of experimentation for that, because rye flour and using that in like bread is always a difficult task. They don't have much gluten development. They're very much akin to like if you add starch and like cornstarch, flour, rice starch, and all that whatnot into bread, because that's kind of pretty much what rye is in a sense, because it doesn't really have much gluten to develop. And if it does, it's kind of hard. It's just pain in the ass. So, shoot. But the hair also is just making me think of like, well, it makes me think of like caramels, espressos, chocolates, dark stuff like that, but I know that there's a fun thing about dark rye specifically. They don't use dark rye. Okay, first of all, dark rye flour is not really that dark. Here, this is a great representation. Dark rye flour is not that dark. See? But when you see dark rye bread, it's like, oh, why is it so dark then, right? The thing about when you make dark rye bread is that they actually add cocoa powder. Cocoa powder is the reason why the dark rye breads and whatnot are that color. only need a little bit of cocoa powder, go a long way. So it's a mix of cocoa powder, dark rye bread. Call it fly. It's a mix of cocoa powder. Sometimes it's a mix of rye and like an AP or bread flour or any other flour that helps develop gluten a bit more better, so it has better density and structure and all that. So yeah, dark rye, but you know, since her hair is dark and you know, doing a dark rye, her name is Rye, a hearty rye. Doing a dark rye bread would be very nice, and the lighter tones, it's like I could do espresso, but the thing is I've already done like a chocolate espresso bread already, so I don't really want to overlap there. So I think I might try and do not chocolate, but I want to do caramel. But I don't know how exactly I'm gonna add caramel to a bread. That's gonna be a fun little experiment to do. I could melt caramels, I could make caramels, but if I make caramels, that's gonna be a task on its own. Because how do you add that to bread? Now, there is something I could do to make it so I can actually add a caramel flavor to a bread, but it is such a pain in the ass. And also, I just remembered there are caramel chips that I could use. I'm smart. I know baking. Kinda. So that's gonna be her bread. Dark rye bread. It puts you to sleep. And you'll have nightmares and you'll take a 16th of damage every turn. It sucks. But it's good, but it sucks. You get the idea. But yeah, that's gonna be her. She is going to become a caramel dark rye bun. Actually, let me see. Caramel chips? Yeah, caramel bits. So I could grab some of those, temper them, and then add that to bread. Is that a thing? I'm gonna look that up right now. Caramel bread. Caramel bread pudding, but there is no such thing to my knowledge as a caramel bread. And if there is a caramel bread, I'm just seeing caramel, caramel, like cake. You know, like banana bread. It's cake. It's just cake. Granted, they all look good, but it's not what I'm trying to make. I'm trying to make bread. Like bread, like a loaf of bread. So yeah, that'll be rye. Rat, I still gotta do. Cake we're doing right now. Speaking of which, I'm gonna take a second here to go take a little look-see at it. Let me go take a little look-see. I think she's gonna be a slow riser, thanks. So we actually might end stream a touch earlier than expected, unfortunately. Because I did this last time to where I didn't want to wait too long because sometimes bread just takes a little longer than expected. It's kind of funny. I know that there's a lot of things on like social media and stuff currently that's saying like, oh, it's so hot outside. I'm in AC, and it's not hot for me. I am a bastard, so I'm not suffering what everyone else is currently suffering. It's quite funny. For me, not so much for them. But yeah, anyways, yeah, it's not really that bad over here. Let's see. Reverie. Oh yeah, no, oh shoot, hold on. I think I'll chat about more bread conceptualization, and then I think we might end for today. But there is another tuber. There's another creature I want to make into bread. Just like all the creatures I've talked about on stream that I want to make into bread. But this one, I want to make this last into bread, but it's going to be quite difficult to make her into bread. I got two interpretations I'd like to do. A gluten-free version, and then a normal version. Version? I want to do I think a brioche rye bread. Not sure how I'm gonna exactly do that, but I would like to try and do a... Hold on, it's gonna come to me. It's gonna come to me. A brioche rye. As much as a brioche rye is nice, I'm not sure what else I want to do. Because I feel like I could do more with it. That, and also I want to take her bread as an opportunity to look into bread stitching. Since she's a... not matryoshka. She is a... I forgot what it is. What is it? A puppet? A marionette. She's like a marionette. There is a... it was a trend a while ago. I'm not sure how common it is nowadays. What is it called? There's things to where people kind of stitch their sourdough. I can't find it. It was a... how to stitch sourdough? Well, there was a thing to where people would, like, do, like, butcher's twine, and then they would, like, cut into their bread with it, and then they would then cut out the twine and all that stuff. I don't know why you would do that to begin with, but that was a trend, and I would like to try it out because I like expanding the horizons. I like trying weird, different things. I want to see how it would work, or how dumb or good or interesting it may be. There's a lot of... there's also a lot... what is it? I also just don't really know what to do with her. I think I'm pretty much dead set on doing a rye brioche, and I think I want to add something else to it. It's mostly I think I'm mostly like unhappy with the idea of just doing a brioche rye is because... what's the word here? There's a lot to take in when I look at Rhea. I'm overstimulated, and it's like, I don't know. I don't feel like doing a brioche rye does justice, if that makes sense. The unfortunate thing, when I find a VTuber I like, and I want to make them into bread, but then their design is very intricately beautiful and this and that, because then it overstimulates my brain, and it's like, shit, I don't know what I want to do for you. Fuck. So... because there's a lot. There's rabbits. I think... I don't know what kind of animal she is. I think she's a dragon? I don't remember. I gotta probably ask her. There's a lot going on, and my brain is like, you gotta do something really cool. You gotta do something really good. I don't know. So far, the only thing is just a brioche rye, but I want to do more than a brioche rye. A gluten-free brioche rye would be interesting to do, but the issue about trying to do a gluten-free brioche rye is that rye... I'm pretty sure... wait. I'm pretty sure rye is not gluten-free. Yeah, it's not gluten-free. I could do a... well, I can't do a brioche pumpernickel. I think those are two completely different kinds of breads. Hold on, I'm gonna look that up real quick. A pumpernickel. What is pumpernickel? A type of rye bread. It's sweet dense rye bread, sour starter, and coarse ground rye. Rye grains. Peasant bread. Yeah, okay, so it's kind of like an extremely... nah. Yeah, okay. I don't think pumpernickel's the way to go for her. I would rather make a dark rye for her. A dark rye brioche sourdough sounds enticing, though. Hold on, I'm gonna write that down. That's actually pretty good. A dark rye brioche sourdough. That is also something I need to delve more into as well, because as I am creating my little book here, Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up on the screen. Text docky sheet. Oh, that just blinked in a missed moment. I do have, so on my head's in the way. As you can see, I am trying to make, not trying, I've made like other categories. Like I have my basic breads that I'm pretty much using as my base for everything. I have my sourdough breads, but the thing about my sourdough breads, you see, there is a mild problem with the sourdough section. Only one bread. So I do want to expand the horizon and make more sourdough-based breads. Sourdough brioche is kind of fun. I've made that before. I've made a sourdough milk bread before, but I can't remember the exact recipe for that. I'm gonna write that down. So, yeah, there's a lot of whatnot here. God. Anyways, that is that. Okay. I'm gonna do one quick scan. But I think, yeah. Unfortunately, it is taking a bit too much time for Miss Cake Pops to get her bread done today, or at least on stream. So I'm gonna take that and do it on my own time. I will post pictures, I'll do this, I'll do that when it's all said and done. So no fret, no worries. However, we are going to end stream today. I think that is enough for today. I don't think there's anything else I'd like to talk about. That and also I'm satisfied. What is it? I made my cards. I'm very happy about that. That was kind of the main focal point of today, making the business cards, which I will show again, because that's not the business cards. Where did the business card? Well, they're gone now. Okay, well, hi Mip, 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". Okay, I'll get rid of her finally. Yeah, I'll get rid of the smartboard too. Let's see, I think... there's a good handful of people I can send you guys to. I can send you to Dita. Shucks, it's not my fault. It's not my fault, okay? Wait, don't shoot. Okay, this time, I didn't bring it up. I was scrolling, I was trying to find reference pictures of her, of that snail. Blame her, not me. This time was not my fault. I was not thinking of it, but she just appeared. It was funny though. I'm not gonna lie, it was funny still. So yes. Anyways, I don't know who. Alright, so well, what is it? She did just go live. Goomgi just went live, so we could just raid into her. Yeah, the hell of it. I think I'll send you off to her. Speaking of Goomgi, I gotta, like, go harass her. I gotta go ask her what would she be if she was bred. Which I don't know how to do exactly, because now that's kind of a... Okay, so the thing about Goomgi is that that's kind of a 2-for-1, right? Yeah, I could make Goomgi into bread, but then I'm also making a Goomy into bread, and that's gonna get into scary territory, because that's Pokemon. Ah! Alright, well anyways. That's it that is it for that. Thank you for tuning in today. I will see you guys tomorrow as we try to do some art fighting tomorrow. Maybe. Hopefully. Yes, that's the plan. Say hi to Goomgi for me. here is a raid message if you would like to use such thing. But that is it for me for today. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope to see you when I stream next. And Saltea Kichee, everyone. And again, ciao. Bye bye. Bye bye.